You ever try to buy something online and suddenly it costs like way more than it should? Like, why does this made in China dinosaur toy cost $47 now? It's plastic. It roars. That's it. Well, you can thank Uncle Sam for that because the US has been putting tariffs, that's a fancy word for taxes, on a bunch of stuff coming from China. Yep, the US basically looked at cheap imports and said, not in my house. But before you rage quit Amazon, let's break it down. Why are the US and China acting like divorced parents fighting over who gets the PlayStation? Simple. Money, power, and semiconductors, also known as chips, and not the crunchy kind. See, once upon a time, America and China were doing business like besties. China made cheap stuff, America bought cheap stuff. Everybody was happy. Walmart thrived. Your wallet breathed easy. Boom, global harmony. But then America realized, wait, we're buying a lot of stuff from China. Like, a lot. And China? They weren't just making toys and shoes anymore. They were building tech, big tech, smart tech. And suddenly, the US went from cool, they make my phone, to uh-oh, they might control my phone. That's when things got spicy. Enter tariffs. Basically, the US slapped taxes on Chinese goods to make them more expensive. Why? To encourage people to buy stuff made elsewhere, preferably in America, or at least somewhere that's not, China. It's like going to a party and charging your ex double just to walk through the door. Oh, you want to sell tennis shoes here? That'll be 25% extra. Also, we hate your government. But tariffs don't just hurt China, they hit US businesses and consumers too. Because spoiler alert, we still need that stuff. You try building a smartphone without parts from China. Go ahead, I'll wait. Now, let's talk about the real MVP in all this drama. The chip. Not Doritos, not Pringles. I mean the tiny silicon brains that power your phone, your car, your smart fridge, your electric toothbrush, basically your entire life. These things are hard to make, like really hard. You need billion-dollar factories, ultra-clean rooms, and scientists who probably correct your grammar for fun. And guess who's crushing the chip game? Taiwan. And guess who wants to catch up? China. So now the US is like, let's not let China get too good at this. Also, maybe we should bring chip production back home, or at least not let China have all the fun, which is why they've banned certain exports to China, like the tools needed to make super advanced chips. It's like telling your neighbor, you can bake cookies, but I'm keeping the oven in the recipe. Naturally, China didn't love that. So they hit back with their own restrictions, threatened to stop selling key materials, and probably made a few memes about it on WeChat. And all of this, the tariffs, the tech bans, the awkward vibes at international summits, is what people are calling the chip war. Not an official war. No tanks, just a global tug of war over tiny pieces of silicon that can make or break your entire economy. So what does that mean for you? Well, if you're wondering why your next PlayStation might cost more, or why your iPhone is still $1,200, even though it's barely different from the last one, yeah, that's the chip war. That's the tariffs. That's the whole messy global economy trying to figure itself out while pretending it's under control. And let's not forget the supply chain. These chips are made using parts and tech from like 12 different countries. It's like building a puzzle where every piece is made on a different continent. If one factory sneezes, your laptop delivery gets delayed 6 months. But back to tariffs for a sec. Some people say they're good. They protect American industries and create jobs at home. Others say they're bad. They raise prices, hurt small businesses, and spark trade wars that spiral out of control. So who's right? Depends on who you ask. Politicians love tariffs when they're campaigning. Economists love writing papers about how complicated it is. Consumers just want their sneakers and video games to cost less than rent. In the end, this whole drama isn't just about products. It's about control. Whoever controls the chips controls the tech. Whoever controls the tech controls the future. And the US really doesn't want China to control the future. So they tax, they ban, they build their own chip factories. And China does the same. Meanwhile, your air fryer is sitting on a cargo ship somewhere, waiting for two world powers to chill out. Look, I get it. All you wanted was to buy a Bluetooth speaker. Now you're stuck learning about international trade and microelectronics. But hey, now you know. So next time you see tariff included on your Amazon order, just remember, it's not just a price. It's a piece of the world's most passive-aggressive economic fistfight. And while world leaders argue about chips, you'll just be here, trying to find ones on sale at the grocery store. So, did you enjoy this wild ride through tariffs, chips, and global drama? Then go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next time we turn international trade into snackable content. Share this with that one friend who complains about iPhone prices, but has no idea what a semiconductor even is. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode of Wait, This is About Economics?